Hello, hello, Facebook. Hey, happy Walking in Wealth Wednesday, everybody. We are on, we're live. We're going to wait a few minutes. We have our special guest here today. We're going to wait a few minutes to let some people join and give you this great info that we have about taxes. So, we're speaking of filing your taxes right to get approved to buy your property. So often we do that backwards. So we're going to change that around. We want the property and we wrote off everything. So we're going to change some stuff around moving forward from here on
Yes,
out.
gonna change that around.
Yes. So let's wait. Let's give them about 2-3 minutes. Get some folks. Okay, we got a few people. I want to see my people. Candy, how to see my guests? Just click on the bottom.
You see it? You don't see the chat?
Nope. Okay, I see Kim. Hey, Kim. Good afternoon. To the right.
They're not gonna be at the bottom.
Right. Okay, so we're gonna go and get started. We're gonna have our little 15 minutes of good information, as always. Something that you can um, go back to, view later. If you could share this now to your friends, to someone that you know may need the info, your family, or just for yourself. So, hey, Kiki, thank you for joining. Good afternoon. This is our Walking in Wealth segment that we do every second and third Wednesday of the month. We've been doing this now, since October and November, I believe. So it's been fun. I've been getting a lot of good feedback from the community, just in general. People want the info. People are, they think their questions may not seem, great, but they get what they need. So I am inspired to keep doing this, to have other professionals join me um, in this journey of helping our people acquire real estate. So without further ado, our guest for today is Ms. Lois Bobo-Thomas. She is over in Homewood, Illinois, doing taxes all day and night. We can't pry her away from the office, but we carved out 10 minutes today. She's probably got somebody waiting right now. They want their taxes done. But
Oh
God
yeah.
bless you, Lois, and thank you for joining. Um, we're going to talk about um, some of the things that you see on a daily basis. She's also a realtor, guys, too. So Miss Lois sees a lot of different scenarios that I'm sure can help us moving forward to avoid some pitfalls with our paperwork, with our tax returns. Everybody wants that big return, but then you got to think about if you're buying something. If you want property, sometimes you have to pay Uncle Sam his little cut so that you could show a bigger bottom line in the end. So, Miss Lois, let's see, where can we start? You had talked about some forms the other day. Let's start there. The forms that you were saying aren't
The,
matching or something. Mm-hmm.
the letters from the IRS of,
Yes.
of regards to the stimulus payment.
Yes. Let's
And
start there.
okay, so the IRS gave out the $1,400 stimulus payments in 2021. And a lot of people came in this year, didn't have the letters, said, oh, I didn't receive the payment. And then by saying that, oh, I forgot that I got, and then when their return is delayed, then they're saying, oh, yeah, I just checked my bank account and I did get it. Well, by us saying that you didn't get it, it
Mhm.
delayed the refund.
Okay.
So
Okay.
letters were important that were mailed out from the IRS in regards to the stimulus payment and the child tax credit too, where they
Okay.
gave the for the children. Some children received 250 per month from July through December if they were 5 and older, and then if
Hmm.
they were under 5, they received 300
Okay.
per month.
So are you saying the amounts, the particular amounts are real critical?
Yes, the amounts were very critical because if I entered the wrong amount, then that delayed the return.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. So yeah, let's keep that in
That
mind,
delayed their
listeners.
refund.
Pardon me.
Yeah, I said that delayed their refund.
Okay. Okay. Hey,
Yeah,
Darlene, I see you, baby. Thank you for joining. Um, so yeah, so that's good to know. Let's talk about business taxes. So you're
very important.
self-employed. Yes, you're self-employed. You obviously have a lot of write-offs in your business. However, you want to purchase real estate. So let's say you've been in business 2, 3 years. What advice could you give to that
I,
borrower?
I would give that borrower this advice: please do not zero out your income,
Mhm.
because if you zero out your income, you're not going to get a loan.
Okay.
So if I have people that are self-employed, like truck drivers, and they make like 150,000 a year, and then they write off 140,000, and so
Okay.
then they might pay taxes on 10,000, so they're the amount that they have to pay is maybe $1,000. And
Mhm.
then when they say, oh, Miss Lois, I went to get a mortgage and I couldn't get a mortgage because I made 100,000 on my 1099, but
Mhm.
you wrote it all off. You put in your
Right.
mileage, your tolls, you put in your repairs, you put in all of this stuff, and now you
Everything
have
but the kitchen sink, right?
you wrote off everything but the kitchen sink, right? And
Mhm.
now oh my God, I can't get my house. No, you can't get your house
Right.
because you didn't show any income.
Right.
So the best thing to do is just decide, if you want this house, then you're gonna have to put aside some money to pay the IRS, and like maybe 10, 15,000 dollars, and then you can still get your house.
Okay.
But you
Okay.
won't
So
qualify. You gotta have two
right.
years of to show a profit.
Right. I know before, I'm not sure if they're still doing that or not. You could amend. Did they stop that? You could
Yeah,
amend and go back and pay.
you can amend it and go back and you can amend it, but then you gotta wait like 3 months for the amended return to be uploaded into the IRS system. So
Mm,
then lays your purchase for another 3 months.
right.
Then you
Okay.
got to show paid 3 payments to the IRS before you can get that pre-approval as well.
Oh, wow. So
So
it's
the
a lot
best,
of stuff. Yeah. You could
yeah. So it's
avoid, right?
better, yeah, it's better just not, to think about the long-term goal, if you have plans on purchasing a home.
Okay. All right. Okay. So what, as far as the PPP, let's get into that. Let's get into um, some things that you've been seeing this year alone since we're, coming out of that. What have you been seeing? Anything get rejected or kicked out?
No, nothing in regards to the PPP.
Okay.
Nope.
So that's smooth sailing.
Yep.
Cool.
Who's
All
selling?
right. I know we had a client that, what was it, Carl? The income, they had used the income and it couldn't be used.
Yeah, they tried to use it as verification for a down payment,
Yeah,
and it just
somebody tried to use it as verification,
Oh
and
wow.
yeah,
Yeah.
that wasn't right.
it wasn't feasible.
So that kind of blew up where I guess the money needed to be there for 90 days, or longer. So yeah, you got the PPP, but you can't just go spend it if
Yeah.
you're using it for that,
Right.
towards your purchase. It has to
It has to
have
be
been there. Yeah,
seasoned.
sitting there for a while.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. So Lois, let's give your info. Tell where you're located.
Hmm.
Um, just give your whole resume, what you do, and how you can
Okay.
help some people.
Okay. My name is Lois Bobo-Thomas, and the name of my company is Bobo's Income Tax and Information Service. I'm located in Homewood at 849 Maple Avenue, Suite 914. And I have been in business for about 30 years as an income tax preparer. Also a managing broker, like Angie, for
Hmm.
real estate. And I've
Yes.
been in business for about 20 years with the real estate. And what else do I do? I'm a notary. I'm a life insurance producer. I help people
Car salesman.
move your money.
Carl said you sell cars.
No, Carl, I don't sell cars. No, I thought
Because I
about it.
knew you probably.
You do it all. You a full time. You a grandma. Lois, you be on the move.
Great.
You be on the move. But you get it done. You
Yeah,
get it all done.
don't have time to sit down. I work 18 hours, 7 days a week.
Yeah, we're gonna change that, Lois. This
Yeah,
year you're gonna go down to 12 hours,
thank,
okay?
thank.
And that's too much.
Well, Angie, you're the only client that I have that get the special privilege that you get, that I
Mhm.
actually leave my office and come to you.
I'm the only one. Oh, I feel so good about that. Okay, now I feel bad though, because that means you coming to me and you already work 12 hours. Okay, so I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better, and you're gonna do better too. We're gonna take some time. We're gonna travel,
Yes,
enjoy this money that we're making, and
yes.
yeah, and just not
But
work so hard, right?
not work so hard
Okay,
or
so
not.
where are we? Where are we, Miss Candace? Where we got about 5 more minutes? Yeah. Okay, so let's spend the last part of this. Did you give your phone number?
My phone number is 708-268-7560.
Okay, get your email, any
Email.
website.
Yep, my email is missbobos@gmail.com. Miss Bobo's income tax at gmail.com.
Yes, yes.
So
All right, so yes, so you have guys, listeners, you have a point of contact. Lois is very knowledgeable. Um, she loves to do taxes. Sometimes I look at her and I'm like, how do you like this? Because it's just so much in this form and this paper and this figure. And she just sit there with a smile. Just
see,
give her a little
that's
snack and she
my
good to go.
tax guide right here.
Uh-huh.
Every year.
That's the tax guide.
Yes.
Okay.
All the rules
Good
and
reading.
regulations to follow.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So yes, so we're gonna wrap it up, and let's see. Somebody, Kiki says she's actually going through that now. Thank you for the information. Okay, you're welcome, and
Yeah.
thank you guys for watching.
Thank you for
As usual, yes, we're gonna get together next week. Not sure of our what we're gonna talk about or what we're gonna do, but join us next week. Share this live, same time next Wednesday. Hopefully, everybody's getting in position to buy some property.
yeah.
It's springtime. This is a good time. The weather's breaking, some new inventories opening up, and we are here to assist with your home buying needs. All right, Miss Lois, did you have anything else you want to add?
No, thank you so much for having me, Angie.
You are so welcome, and you have a good day. And
Thank.
don't stay at work too long,
Oh,
okay?
all right, huh?
Do you have any specials going? Do you have any?
Well, we do. Students are free. We don't
Okay,
for students. Uh,
okay.
and every situation is different, but
Mhm.
we try to be lower price than anybody else. We'll match, beat the competition's price.
Okay, good. That's
Yeah,
good to know.
pretty
That's good.
reasonable.
All right. Keep those low, low rates.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So, guys, thank you all for joining. We're going to wrap it up.
All right.
And we'll see you next week, next Wednesday, Walking in Well, 1:30 to 1:45 Central Time. Like and share my page. Share to your friends. Share this live. We love you. Call me if you need to buy a house, 708-267-9712. We're doing some good things out here in these south suburbs. All right, guys, signing off. See you next week. Bye.
Bye bye.